Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a few minutes to encourage you. I just was hanging out here with Jesus in my bedroom, as I always am, and I just felt to encourage you. I know this our Father wants to encourage you that you are loved and precious and wanted. And for those of you going through a hard time, for those of you who just feel down, discouraged, feel like, is this it? Is this all there is? Am I always going to feel like this? And I want to tell you, no. No, no, no. Our Father knows exactly what you're going through. He made you. He formed you. He fashioned you. He co-lives this life with you. And He knows what you're going through, and He's faithful to bring about His salvation in your heart and in your life. And I can just feel His heart for you right now. He wants you to know how loved you are. He wants you to know that you're not alone. He sees you. He hears you. He hears the cries of your hearts. All those cries of your hearts are prayers to Him, for Him to come in and do what only He can do, which is persuade your heart and produce His life in you. And I just feel to tell you, He's the God. He's the God of all comfort, the God of all hope. He's a God of joy, love, peace. And He is the lifter of our heads, the restorer of our souls. He is. He and He alone is the redeemer of our lives. He is. And I just want to tell you, if He conquered death in Jesus, He did it. He already conquered death. He can sure conquer what's going on in each and every one of our lives. Death is nothing for Him. Death is nothing for Him. He already proved that in Jesus and His resurrection, and He's faithful to resurrect us in every way we need it. That's why He said, just these words kept coming up in my spirit: sing, O barren one, sing, sing. How many of us feel barren? How many of us feel there's places in our lives, in our families, relationships, whatever it is, that feel dead and feel barren? Well, thank God, resurrection is our Father's specialty. That's what He came to do, is produce His resurrection love and life in each of us. So I'm here to encourage you. This is our Father's heart for you, that there's never been a moment when He wasn't thinking of you. Not once, not ever one moment in your life He hasn't been thinking of you. So He knows what you're going through, and He knows how to persuade your hearts of truth and produce His very life in you, and He's faithful to do it. Resurrection is His specialty, and He will resurrect you. He'll save us. He said He will save us to the uttermost in every way, and that means save us perfectly. Sozo us perfectly. Heal, restore, bless. He will conquer that thing that's coming against you. He will have vengeance on what's trying to harm you and bring you harm, because He already had the best vengeance ever. He conquered death. That's how bad our Father is. He's so good. He's so, so good. So be encouraged. You're loved. You're prayed for, and He knows you. And He's faithful to resurrect you in every way and to save you in every way. He knows you need saving. Have a good night. Rest well. And I just pray for each of you right now just to fall asleep in the comfort of His arms and love and in His tender embrace, because that's where you're at. That's where you're at. And for you to feel the truth tonight of His love, for you to feel His peace, for you to feel the security that you have in Jesus Christ, and know you're loved. And I pray that you have that sweet, sweet rest tonight, because tomorrow is a brand new, beautiful day. It's another day for our Daddy to show us His goodness and mercy, and to show us His salvation. So He'll prove it to you. He'll prove it to you. So good night, and know you're loved and prayed for. Love y'all.